Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Had a good one, tough one. Probably one of the toughest things I've ever done, physically and mentally. Finished my Warhammer 50 mile race, ended up being about 51 and a half miles. Had to dig really deep. I know I joke about at work, quitting and showing back up, stuff like that. Kind of, Renee and I cut up about it, and then so everything was going good, and I was about, 24 miles into it or something like that. The heat shot up, the humidity shot up. Out in the sun for a ways, got out of the woods when you get into one of the aid stations, and really got tough. I seen Renee at that aid station, her and Sarah Grace, and it was good. I got to cool off a little bit, sit down for a little bit, changed socks, changed shirts, kind of just regrouped a little bit. Stayed there a little longer than I planned on, but got back up and took back off. I'm trying to catch back up to a few people had passed me when I'd stopped at the aid station, and got back at it. I'm on the way back into the woods, and probably mile, it's probably 28. Probably in there, and like at mile 28, I decided I was done. I was quitting. My mind had just gave up on me. Physically, I was feeling okay. Nothing was really hurting or not like that. Just, of course, getting sore, just like would be normal. But I decided I was quitting. I had Renee's podcast brought up she had interviewed me. And it came out last week, so go back and listen to it, Selling with Charm on any of the podcast formats. And she had interviewed me about mental health and about completing this race. And so I'm listening to it, and I'm thinking, what in the world has she done? She has set me up. And I thought, I can't quit now. She's talking to me about mental health and how strong my mental health is, and I'm listening to it, and I'm getting aggravated, and I'm like, what in the world? And so I thought, okay, let's just, I listened to the rest of the podcast, kept moving, kept going, got on down, probably, it was tough for about 8 miles. I was quitting multiple times, came into one aid station, was just getting a little loopy, the heat was getting to me. Sat down for a few minutes more, a lady poured water over my head and down my back, kind of cooled me off some, and got my marbles back a little bit, and took back off. And ran into another runner. Me and him was going the same direction. We were both kind of struggling, and we just started talking and running again. But everything kicked up. All of a sudden, I got a second wind about mile 30, probably 35, 36, and started pushing, coming into another aid station. I see somebody waving down the road as I'm coming into it, and I'm thinking, I thought, it looks like Corey, but Corey was out of town. And closer I got, and I thought, am I seeing things? I thought I was really starting to lose my mind, but it was Corey. Him and Katie came down to surprise me, and it really it gave me even that more of a boost. I seen him, and it really made me feel better. He ran back on into the aid station with me, and got to the aid station, refueled real quick, got a ice bandana, loaded it down, put it on, and just hit the woods again. And we came in that last 12 miles and passed 8 runners on the way back in. Me and the guy that was running with, we were fast hiking. We were hiking at, a 14 and a half, 15-minute mile. We were just flat out moving. Probably pays off me being such a fast walker, I guess. But as we came in, got toward the end, just the motion starts running over you. You get close to the finish line, you can watch us counting down. You can hear the music playing, hear everything, but it really pushed the mental part to the max for me. Again, like I said, in business, I'm always got stuff on my mind, but it's amazing how this has really pushed me in what you can do mentally and physically. So that's a little rundown. Ended up finishing 17th overall. Was happy with it. 13 hours and 41 minutes to do 51 and a half miles. Was shooting around that 12-hour mark, was plan A. Plan B was getting in before dark, and plan C was just finishing, but ended up getting in before dark, so it was really exciting. I never had to get the headlamp out, but this week, let's continue motivating somebody, let's continue pushing somebody, And you'll find out quickly. Get out there and get out of your comfort zone. That's our problem. We sit in our comfort zone way too long. And when you get in that comfort zone, you're not going to grow. You're not going to get to that next level. You're not going to keep pushing. So let's get out of our comfort zone this week. Let's try something new. Get out and just be amazed on what your mental and your physical can do than what you think you can do. So let's continue motivating and praying for everybody this week, and everybody have just a blessed and wonderful week.